This isn't gonna work well.
It's fun.
Sometimes he's naughty. Sometimes he's nice. But every time he's Dirt Guy. It's Dirt Guy Drive Time with your host, Dirt Guy. Hey, welcome to Dirt Guy Drive Time, the show where I drive home from work stuck in traffic, talking about whatever's on my mind, and then you guys watch it, and then you leave comments. It's like a beautiful thing. It's like a symbiotic relationship, if you will. Hey, the big question on everybody's mind, what's up with the new camera angle? Well, here's the deal. I left the house this morning and left my camera at the house. It's not like I shoot this show on the way home, right? And I need to remember the camera. I just left it there. It's all lonely right now. It's like, why doesn't Steve love me anymore? Why did he leave me? So what I did is I've sort of rigged up my company cell phone on my rearview mirror. Here, let me show you what I got going here real quick. Looking like this. Hold on, do this without. There you go. I don't see any police officers or my boss. So, that's the deal. So we're going to be using a iPhone for a camera, rubber banded to my rearview mirror. Very exciting stuff. Hey, so work update. Let's just go there. I'm going to accidentally keep looking at myself in the thinger there. That doesn't work. I need to look at you, not at me. I've seen me. Trust me. I've seen me more times than I can count, and it's not very exciting stuff. In fact, it can be scary. If you know what I mean. Oh, by the way, I'm not certain how this phone will respond if I get a phone call right now. It may just kill the video and I got to start over. But work thing, you know, it's interesting. You guys were here on Monday on my way home. I was like, I got no energy level. I got no goals and that sort of thing. And then worked through that with Cindy Brown, the queen of everything, my wife, and started establishing a direction, maybe not goals, but one of the things I find is integral to my life right now is your feedback on whatever I'm talking about. Now, I need you to keep something in mind. I am not the most important person in the world. I'm not. Well, actually, I think I am, but don't tell the viewers I said that. The truth is, again, I happen to be the one in front of the camera, right? You guys aren't in front of the camera right now. And my problems are not unique. And so there's this thing about woe is me and all that. It's like, oh, poor Steve. And none of that, all right? This is just me expressing me, and you guys express you. But, you know, the follow-up down in the comments of the videos, it's interesting. I think in that regard, I've got it better than most people, because if we want to think of this as therapy for a moment, I get to talk about yay, whatever I'm talking about. And then I get like 20 therapists give me their input or their encouragement or something. So in that way, these videos are self-serving. Something else about these videos. And again, not a complaint, okay? So don't hear a complaint in this. Don't hear a wow. But sometimes the model railroad stuff that I do can become like a job, right? And rightly so. Now there's financial commitments people have made, and so you got to deliver, baby. You got to bring the stuff, because otherwise you're just like, well, whatever, lame, and then you're just kind of a jerk, right? So I'm trying to bring the stuff. So I've got a schedule, and it's rigid, and I'm working on producing videos for model railroading whilst trying to enjoy my hobby. But sometimes that can feel like a job. And that, I guess that's okay. But the thing about this show here, Dirt Guy Drive Time, don't feel like a job at all. I'm doing nothing else but stuck in traffic. And when I get home, it takes me like 30 minutes to prep this thing for YouTube. Boom, baby. So anyway, kind of wandering around on the goals. Let's go back to work real quick. So, you know, Monday was, I keep telling people, I just kept thinking I was going to eat lead on Monday. And then Tuesday was better. And today was more like yesterday. And I kind of enjoyed that. And this thing happens. I know this happens, and you guys have experienced this too. I'm in leadership at work, right? I didn't mean to get into leadership at work. How many of you heard that I wasn't looking for promotion? Did you hear that part? I wasn't. But such as it is, there you go. Now I've got 4 superintendents working on my trailer, a project engineer and a laborer, and 100 guys. So there you go. Wasn't looking for promotion. Did you hear that one already? Moving along. My observation is, I think I just ran something over. I hope it wasn't a body. You feel something? I don't know. Tire pressure's okay. Moving forward. So Tuesday I brought some gleeful game, I would say, into the trailer. I'm making little jokes. I don't know if I told you guys this story yesterday, but my lath and plaster contractor came into the trailer, and I said to him, I said, how come when you come in here, you never have a smile on your face when you come in here to see me? Ever. He's kind of like Schlep Rock. He's always like, And he said, well, I've been in this business far too long to be smiling when I walk into a trailer. And I said, really? Well, let me ask you this, sir. What can I do to put a smile on your face right now? He was not prepared for that. 6'3", deep voice, mohawk, 53-year-old fucking guy. I don't know. Sorry about the F-bomb. Whatever. He starts laughing. And then actually can't get back to what he was saying because he was laughing. And so in that moment, my glee from being at work transferred to him, and he was gleeful. And not only that, it bettered our relationship and all that sort of thing. So that's awesome sauce. But then I noticed that gleefulness is contagious. The mood in my trailer has been awesome. There's guys laughing, we're cracking jokes, the day goes by quicker, and it's an interesting thing because being happy and gleeful at work spawns happiness and gleefulness, which spawns happiness and gleefulness. So there's a lot of spawning going on in my trailer, which, if I ever tell that story again, I'll come up with something better than spawning, okay, in my trailer. So I think that's awesome. But, I made that reference to birth, school, work, death by the Godfathers. And I don't know if you guys went over and watched that video. I did yesterday when I put the link up there for you. And I got thinking to myself, that really is a hopeless life to just sit there. It's like, and it's over. Like, nobody cares. Nobody's listening. What does it matter anyway? You're born, you're going to go to school, you're going to work, you're going to die. What does any of it matter? It's kind of a hopeless mentality. And so I decided that there's got to be some hope. And I believe I have some hope for the future. And so in that, whether I have a goal or whether I don't have a goal, what I need to be doing is moving forward, whatever forward is. And maybe that is sometimes just the cycle of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday again. Let's just do it again. One more time. One more time. Maybe that's okay in seasons, frankly. I'd rather have something to strive for. Really, I think I'm kind of built that way. But coming to terms with the fact that in the moment, there may not be an obvious goal. Some of you guys pointed out things that I've achieved, and I don't disagree with you. I've achieved those things. But the problem is I've achieved them. What's next? Like, I got my pilot's license back in the day. Man, I was all pilot all the time. I went to flight school 2 nights a week. I flew every weekend. And then after I first soloed, I was flying 3 times a week. Flew for the FAA, got my certificate, I got my ticket, and flew for a while. And then I was like, well, I'm too busy this weekend. Well, you know what? There was no new world to conquer. I learned to fly. I hit the goal, and then I just quit flying. I spent like $8,000 to learn to get my pilot's license. By the way, if you're ever on a flight with me, like from A to B, and or from B to C, I don't know. I'm not going to narrow it down to just A, B. There could be a C involved in there somewhere. See what I mean? Anyway, if the pilots were both whacked or something, and we needed to land that big jet airliner, here we go, Steve Miller. I can land it, by the way. I've never flown one that big, but flying's flying, baby. I can do it. So take some solace in that. If we're ever flying together and the pilots just get out of the plane. I'll land it for you. Don't worry about it. It's good. All you gotta do is put a beer in my hand. See, that's Eric Church. I'm telling you, it's a musical review. I hit that goal, and then it was over. You know, I worked pretty hard to get to 10,000 subs on the It's My Railroad channel, and I hit that goal, and it was over. It didn't matter anymore. The next goal is like 100,000 or something. I don't have any aspirations of getting 100,000 subscribers on my railroad channel. I wouldn't be bad here though. But anyway, it comes down to you gotta have some kind of hope for the future. That's where I'm at. In a bad situation, there's the hope in knowing that this too will pass. Eventually, you'll be through it. If that means you don't have a goal and you feel empty because of it and there's nothing to drive you forward, you still got to move forward. This is me talking to me, by the way. I'm talking to you, but I'm not preaching this to you. This isn't me teaching you something. This is what I've established. Just got to keep moving forward. And let's just say, like right now, the last video that I put out on It's My Railroad, I really, truly expected it to do way better than it did, than it's done so far. And the thing is, it's like, well, what's the point of making it? It didn't do very well. And I got to stop and realize I got to just keep doing it because, A, there's a reason why I do it. And it's not so much subscriber driven. It's more driven by sharing what I do and being able to enjoy making videos. So you just got to keep doing it. And then hopefully, all of a sudden, you'll send an email to David Pop, the executive producer of Model Railroader Video Plus, asking him to be on your live show. And in addition to agreeing, my hero, to be on my show, while we were in the green room, as it were, he said, hey, after the show, can we talk about maybe you doing some videos for MRVP? What? Now, had I not reached out to him in that email, just took a shot at it, I may never have gotten that opportunity. And also, if I just decided I'm not getting enough views, I'm not getting enough subscribers, and I just quit making videos, I definitely wouldn't have got that opportunity. So I think for me, if any of this is making any sense, if there's anything I can leave you with, it is this. A, remember to bring your damn camera with you if you're going to shoot a video for the drive home. B, if you don't have a goal in the moment, an ambition to drive you on in the moment, just keep on keeping on and see what presents itself. Maybe there's such a thing as a season of rest. You've hit all your goals. It's time to just level out, mellow out, drink a little drink, smoke a little smoke, and then boom, new goal, bam. Until then, come in for a landing. See, I made an airplane thing there. Come in for a landing. Taxi back, take a break. Maybe that's what it's about. And then thirdly, you gotta have hope. I've gotta have hope that come the end of the day, I'm gonna get where I'm supposed to go. Wherever the Great Spirit has in mind for me to go, I will get there. And I don't need to be in a huge hurry to do it. Just have hope. So anyway, those are my thoughts for today on this drive home. You know, we'll see how this camera looks in post-production. And if it's a great camera angle, it's certainly easier to do than my other camera. Maybe we'll use it again. Maybe you'll see me with the other one. But one thing is for sure, you will see me tomorrow on my drive home from work. And until then, my name is Steve Brown, and I'll talk to you later.